Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be taking you behind the scenes to show you how I uploaded Death Note and how I edited it. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so here we have Death Note Relight, which I'm uploading the movie now. It's just a recap of the whole Death Note episodes, pretty much. Many of you guys are asking me why I'm not uploading it as a whole movie instead of doing it by parts. And the reason I'm doing it is because it'll just get blocked. YouTube will automatically block it. So I'm doing it by parts, and that's the only way to make it available for everyone to view. Other than that, it'll just be useless. Alright, so as you already know, I uploaded, and in case you don't know, I have another channel where I started doing animes. Some have copyrights and some don't. Death Note, I was able to remove all the copyrights, but actually Death Note didn't really give me a hard time uploading. I guess whoever owns this does not have strict restrictions against uploading their content, so as you can see, Attack on Titan, it's partially blocked, and some of these have copyright claims claiming either a song or something, but not Death Note. Alright, so I left off on a part 8, and it was around
on December 14th.
Sorry about that.
No, I should be sorry. Let's forget about it.
So okay, I left off right there. So first thing is we're gonna do is change the speed to 90%. And as I did the test, because I did a lot of tests for how to upload this, I came to the conclusion that 90% was a pretty good percentage to upload it. So once you change it to 90, go ahead and change this to either frame blending or optical flow. And the reason I choose that is just to add a little bit of more editing, I guess, because YouTube, if you just uploaded it as it is, YouTube is gonna know, and they want you to do some kind of editing. So as you see, I have this logo up here and this one here. So this one, I'm going to go ahead and change the opacity to about 18% and change the blend mode to difference. To actually not difference, screen, or which one was it? Lights and okay, let's change it to light, and then
That would be interesting.
okay, we're gonna go ahead and forward to the part where I left off.
Sorry about that.
No, I should be sorry. Let's forget about it.
Okay, I went and go ahead and found the part that we left off right here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it from here and delete this part. I'm going to go ahead and ripple delete it.
Anyway, once we have a few kids running around.
Many of you guys have asked as well that their voices sound a little deep. That's the reason why. It's because it's been slowed down a little bit.
And you'll probably be so busy you'll forget you were ever an agent.
Okay, so if you change it to maybe 95%, it'll sound a little bit more normal, but that's why it sounds a little deep, their voices. And okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it at 3:15.
That Kira probably received the FBI investigator's file while he was inside that train.
So I'm gonna not take a risk and just cut it a little bit behind.
Form. But he left it on the train.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. So go ahead and delete that part. Control M. Now we're gonna save it onto the folder that I'm saving the Death Note Relate episodes. Go ahead, I left on part 8. All I do is change this to number 9. I'm not sure how many parts it's gonna be in total. Go ahead and save it. Change this to optical float. This should be 1080. The resolution of the movie is 1080. It's not 4K. I have to change the sequence settings, but okay, go ahead and export it. It takes about 7 minutes, so I'll go ahead and let it export. I'll come back when it's done. Alright, once it's finished, go ahead and upload it. So here it's the file. I'll go ahead and open it. So it'll go ahead and upload. Okay, so once it's uploading and it finishes, I normally go back to do the next part. Go ahead, just Control Z to bring back the last part and delete this. The part we just exported, Ripple deleted, and we'll just repeat the same process again. So here we're gonna cut it and delete and just do the same part again. Now the next thing would be if you have to remove the copyright claim. Not every part gets bypassed, so let me show you. So let's say we had sometimes some of these parts would have a copyright claim. Either they were claiming just the music technically. So let's say this part here, it says none. It has no copyrights, no restrictions. But sometimes it would have like a little part where it claims either a minute or just seconds of a song. That's why this last part is muted, because it claims the whole song. So let's say it just claims, I don't know, 10 seconds of it. So what I would normally do is go to the copyright claim, see the details, and over here it says it found this, technically everything. And so to remove that, if it's just seconds, I would just note down like, okay, it starts from 2:30 all the way to 3:15. all right, so come over here, and this is what I use to remove the audio. So let's say we're gonna remove part of a song here.
Anyway, once we have a few kids running around.
Okay, so go over here to the music rebalance. Go ahead and separate. So what I'm going to do is separate the audio it's gonna separate all the vocal and the music. So it's gonna separate the music from the vocal. And once it does that, I go ahead and export the each sound at its own. Once it finishes, I'll go ahead and take this back to Premiere Pro and Alright, so part 10 is done already, and I uploaded part 9 and I have no restrictions, so it's good. I'll go ahead and upload part 10 after this. So I'm gonna head and stop here, just delete this part, go ahead and Ripple delete it and save it from here. So when I come back, it continues from here. But now we're gonna bring back that episode number 9, just to give you an example. Okay, so once I have the episode here, I'm going to go ahead and separate the audio from the video. I'll delete the audio. And I'll go ahead and bring these down here. Normally I place the vocal down here first, and then this and this can either go after the bass, the percussion, and last other instruments. Okay, so once we have every sound separated, let's say the copyright claim
Anyway,
was
once we have a
whenever the song came up. Normally, I don't know, we're just gonna say it was. Normally, it's always this last one that contains the copyright claim. That's where the song is. So I would just go ahead and cut that part, and let's say whatever time it lasted, and I would go ahead and cut that. So that's why on some of the videos you don't hear the song, because it's being cut off. So that's how I extracted the song, and it will keep the vocal. If you can see that the song is there,
were
you
just
can hear that
killed,
little
and a
song.
lot of detectives.
That one always gave me a copyright
Quite
claim,
the case because they're afraid of Kia.
but if I go ahead
So
and
he's
remove it,
pretty
you can
busy
barely
right
hear
now.
it.
light. It's probably better if
Since
you
it's
don't
been
discuss
slowed
this
down
with
to
her.
90%, that's
True,
why
but-
it's able to bypass that audio claim. But if you do 95%, it'll probably pick it up, so you'll probably get a copyright claim. But either way, you can either just remove the audio like this, or upload it at 95% and just have it more so the voices can match. Well, that's how I uploaded these clips, and that's how I'm uploading them. Not every anime it's done this way. Every anime is different. Every anime is different. So I just have to play around with the settings and the editing, and that's how I'm able to upload them to YouTube. Other than that, they get blocked. So alright, well, I hope you enjoy this, and I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, go ahead and let me know in the comments.